Car dealers, if you haven't updated your advertising strategies in the last 6 to 12 months, you're probably setting your money on fire. Let me explain. With all the craziness going on in the market and rapid changes in technology, the advertising landscape has completely changed for dealerships going into 2024. In this video, I'm going to show you why traditional advertising methods like billboards and TV and generic Facebook ads have all the wrong elements associated and why they're no longer working, at least not like they used to. And now how you can use AI to drastically cut your costs and boost your profits. And let's talk about how to position your dealership to take advantage of the new car market in the coming year. I'm Jim Flint, and over the past 25 years, I've generated over $290 million in profit for my dealership partners. My goal with this channel is to share with you my secrets so your dealership can be more profitable in 2024 and beyond. So what's the best advertising strategy for a dealership in 2024? Later, I'll show you the best strategy I've seen work for the 100 of dealers I've worked with. But first, let's understand the dangers of outdated advertising methods, what they are, and how you can work to avoid them. The first reason that most dealerships are burning money is because they've ignored the shift in buyer behavior. People no longer make buying decisions from billboards and TV. In fact, they're actively ignoring traditional advertising. Moreover, they don't submit leads as much as they used to. And social media started to take over the world because, well, it's social. People are spending 3, 4, and sometimes more hours per day on their phone. That's where they talk. That's where they get new ideas. It's where they're influenced. The age of, oh, it's just a bunch of teenagers on these apps. It's long gone. Now it's everybody from teenagers to boomers. And every age group is now on every social platform. And they are making the buying decisions from their phone, not from the old school advertising that's taking up 1/3 of your advertising budget. And better yet, today, because everybody is on their phone and they always have it with them, you have to find new ways to break through and communicate with them. But recognizing this shift is just part of the equation. The real game changer is how you respond to it, which leads to the next problem. The next big mistake is dealerships have no idea who's seeing their ads. In other words, they have a complete lack of targeting and accuracy. This is obvious with billboards and TV and even radio. This is going on even with more direct strategies like Facebook. I'll explain why this is happening in just a second. But first, why is targeting so important? Simply put, targeting is the foundation of ROI advertising. Traditional methods like billboards, TV, flyers, they cast a wide net and hope that people come by. But how often do they catch the right fish? The answer is obvious. This is exactly what and where most dealerships are doing wrong. They spend $5,000 to $20,000 a month for 100,000 impressions, but only a tiny fraction are qualified customers. But that's not all. Besides failing to reach ideal buyers, generic ads lack personalization. The attention market is more competitive than it's ever been, and social media is where you grab people's attention. If you aren't tailoring your message to the audience with the specific products you have, they won't buy. And this is why Facebook ads done wrong doesn't work for many dealerships. Their ads only create a little bit of brand awareness and a little bit of buying intent. But here's what this means for you. If you want to actually scale and avoid the roller coaster months, you need to adopt strategies that target your audience with laser precision. Now, besides targeting, and that's one crucial element, and it's the biggest reason why dealerships have no control over their bottom line advertising expenses, but it's from my 25 plus years of growing up and in and through dealerships. This one thing has been the biggest difference between dealerships that grow month after month after month and those that end up playing catch up and chasing the bottom line. I'm talking about accountability for results, numbers, profit. With old school ad strategies, you're always left guessing with a market reaction. Now, you may be thinking, we've used traditional methods and they've worked just fine. And during the pandemic, just about everything worked. But how do you measure fine? What numbers do you have besides the end of quarter sales to tell you what's working? Can you measure how much traffic your billboard brought? Which one of your TV ads brought in the most sales? Dealerships believe if their overall sales are good, then things are just fine. Their advertising must be working. It's a dangerous assumption as it ignores many other factors. Or worse, you could be missing out on opportunities because of it. For example, one of my clients was investing heavily on local TV commercials. Sales were steady, so they thought their ads were effective. When we shifted to digital and could track every click and conversion, it was a revelation. We doubled down on the ads that were raking it in and killed the ones that weren't. And we were able to do this on a daily and on a weekly basis, not just monthly, not just quarterly. And as a result, that client's sales doubled. We hit record sales months. They ultimately came out on top as one of the best market share dealers in their marketplace. The takeaway is you need to have accountability in your advertising. And in this video, I've shown you all the critical shifts in how dealerships need to be advertising in 2024. Now, with all that in mind, you might be wondering, what do I do? Well, over the years, I've tried hundreds of different advertising strategies to help my dealer partners grow. And while many of them do work, like Facebook and SEO and email marketing, and I found that there's one system that consistently puts money back in your pocket. As you invest $1, you get a return of not one, not two, but $3. And it's Google Ads. You want to know what makes Google Ads so powerful? It's literally the only platform that allows you to target people based on what they're looking to buy and at the exact time they're buying. It gives us an immediate feedback loop on which ads and which customers are bringing in the most money. And now it allows us to integrate AI to make the best types of ads and adjustments in real time, meaning we can act on opportunities faster than the competition. So the question is, how do you implement this? Well, option one is, of course, you can try to build this strategy into your in-house marketing team and spend years figuring it out. It is how I started, and it took me decades to get to where I am today. But if you're trying to thrive in the current market and you want help so you can hit your growth targets within weeks rather than years, then I have a link below this video in the description where you can book a call with my team to see if you qualify. However, I do want you to know that my team only works with one manufacturer per market. So we don't necessarily guarantee a spot. If you want to claim your spot in your local market, then check out the link below. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this video.